Hello everyone, Namaste. Today we are going to make the puppets for the famous play Andher Nagri Chaupat Raja. Now the main characters of the play are the Chaupat Raja, the wise Guruji and the greedy boy. So we are going to see today how to make these puppets by reusing the material commonly available in our house. So let's begin. First we will make the king puppet. To make the king puppet we will need a foil roll, an old notebook. Right. We only need the cover. So any old notebook we will need newspaper, we will need glue or Fevicol, tape, scissors, pencil, eraser, sketch pens. If you don't have sketch pens, you can also take red or black pencil colors or crayons. A round lid to make the shape for the face. We will need some bindis. Whatever bindis mama can spare and give you, you can take those bindis. And if possible, a thread or an old rakhi if you have. If we don't have this, we can use the bindis instead of this. But if we have, that will help. So these are the things we will need for the king puppet. Now we will begin. I have the foil roll, so I am using the foil roll. If you don't have the foil roll, you can take a newspaper and you can make a roll with that also. So this is also, you just tape it up and your stand or the roll will be ready with newspaper. But I have the roll, so I am using that because it will be more sturdy to make the puppet with that. Now next is the face of the king. So take that and any old cardboard. On the corner of the cardboard, trace the circle for the face. So your face is done. Now take the old notebook. We need to make the coat for the king. So now this is the foil. Take the approximate measurement. Okay, so if my face is coming till here, I need the coat till here. So I will be taking a rectangular piece from this notebook cover. So just cut a rectangular piece. We know kings wear bright colored dresses. So my king will wear a bright pink coat. So this will be the coat for my king. Now it is long, so I will cut it small. So now this is the coat for my king. And now we need the cape. What a king is without a cape, and a crown. So for the cape I am taking the back of the notebook where we have this pattern on the notebook. If you don't have that, you can use the same color and you can decorate it differently. I will show you how, but I am taking this. Now for the cape, first you take a newspaper piece and measure with your roll to find out how much paper you will need for the cape. So this is how it has to come. So you can also use a newspaper cape on your king in case you don't have the contrast color for the notebook cover. So now I will take this and check, yes, it will fit. And I will also draw my crown for the king. So this side I can draw the crown. Now for the crown, take a pen or a pencil and make a rectangle. And then a diagonal line, curve, a diamond shape, again a curve, a diamond shape, a curve, diamond shape, and again. So how you want the crown for your king, you can draw the crown. So now our crown is ready. we have to cut the cape and we also need to cut the circle for the king's face. So let's cut it. So now our crown, the coat and the cape cuttings are done. The face is done. Now we first need to make the expressions, the eyes for the face. Now let's take the stickers and make 2 eyes for the king. If you don't have the bindis or the stickers, you can do it with the crayon or sketch pen and all also. Now a king needs a mustache. So let's draw a big mustache for a king. And then we have to draw a happy king. So let's make a smile. So we want a big smile. So let's make a big smile for the king. You can also cut a bindi or a sticker to give this, but I am showing you with the color. Now where we have drawn the mustache, let's color it. You can use crayon, you can use pencil color, you can use sketch pen, and if you don't have anything, you can also color with a pencil. So you can use the pencil also to fill it inside. Now I am using sketch pen also to make it brighter. You can also do it with a paint. So my king's mustache is also getting ready. Now the lips. So again, red color you can take, red sketch pen, red pencil color, red crayon, or if you have a red bindi, what you have to do, you have to cut it. Now be very careful, take the help of mama to cut it or cut with the child safe scissors. So our king's face is done. Now a king needs a crown. So what we need to do? We need to put the crown. So take the glue, put in the down part some glue and put it on the head of the king. Press it hard and leave it to dry for some time. Now we will be doing, we have to put the face on our foil roll. So again, what we need to put the glue. Put the glue on the foil roll and put the face there. Now you need to hold it for some time so that it sticks properly and dries up. So this will be the face, what we are doing. And now comes the coat for the king. Now again for the coat, put the glue on the foil. So we have put a standing line of glue and we put the coat on it. So our king's coat is also ready. Now we will keep it to dry as we take the piece for our cape. Now this is the piece. We need to turn from the corners to put it around the king. So we need to check how it will fit. So put the cape and turn it. Okay, so this much you need to turn. So check that. And here also this much it should come on the coat. So we will fold it from the corners. Can you see, like in a triangle way, the corners we have Done. Now we need to put it behind, and the cape has to be tied around the neck. So remember to put the glue below the head where you have put the head, and just put the glue little only and put your cape from the center there. So your cape is there. Now we need to tape it on the coat because the glue is not going to hold it. So what we need to do, we need to take a piece of tape and then tape our cape on the coat. So take the tape. Again, be careful with the scissors. So fold the cape, hold it, and put it one side. Keep folding it down. And now we go for the other side. So we will again take a piece of tape and paste the other side also. So now we have taped the cape on both the sides. So our coat, cape, the basic puppet of king is ready. Now we need to decorate it because kings always are very jazzy. So the kings will have jewelry to wear. So I have taken this old Rakhi which I had. Now if you don't have the old Rakhi, you can also use any bindis and put around, which will look like the necklace for the king. But I am going to use this old Rakhi. Now my puppet is small and the Rakhi is big. So I am going to cut it how much I need for my king. Okay, and then remaining maybe we will use it for some other puppet. So now take this, put it around your king's neck and just tie it behind. Tie a double knot so that it is tight and it doesn't open up. Move it so that what you want in front, it is in front. So now my king has a necklace. Now I also want to decorate its coat. Its coat is looking very plain to me. So whatever bindis mama is sparing for you, you can use those. So now I am using these. So what I am going to do, I am going to put some bindis or stickers, different contrast colors on my king's coat so that my king's dress will look bright and king will look like a king. It will not be a plain dress for the king. So you can use different colors. And okay, I have these small bindis also, so I will put them also randomly on the dress so that my king is looking shiny and bright. So this is my king puppet which is ready. So now the king's coat is looking bright, the cape is looking contrast and colorful, the crown is there, and if you want to decorate the crown also, you can put some bindis or some decoration on the crown also so that the crown also will not look too plain and it will look studded with jewels. So you can do that. If you have whatever bindis you have, which mama is ready to spare and give you, which mama is not using, you can put. So different you can put, so that you have your king ready. And in the center, which one should I put? Okay, I will use this bindi in the center. I am not using this right now, so I am putting these here. So now how our king is looking? So our king is looking like a king, and we have the foil roll down to hold the king and use it when we are doing the show or we are doing the story with the puppet. So the king, here you go. Now we will start and do the puppet for a boy in our story. Now it is again a very simple puppet. What we will need for this is an old sock. You can take whatever color socks you have. You have white, you have pink, I have taken grey color. Then we have some rice we will need. Bindis again we will need. Rubber bands. I have also taken that rakhi which was left from the king puppet. Then water and brush for the paint, and we will need a scissors. Now to cut the socks, it might be difficult to cut with a small scissors, so I will be using a bigger scissors. But you have to take help from mama for this cutting part. Other part you can do yourself on your own. So let's begin. So first we will take the socks and fill it with rice. Be careful, put the rice in the tray so that you don't spill it down. And never forget how we work. Always spread the newspaper in your working area when you are working. So it is easy for you to clean up after the work. So fill the rice. Keep checking how fat you want your boy to be. That much rice we need to fill. So we need to fill till the heel of the sock. If you have a bigger socks like of your papa or mama, then you have to fill it little and you can leave it up. We will cut it off. But if you want a bigger man, then you can keep filling. So I have filled the rice in it. Now take the rubber band and put the rubber band on top of the socks. Keep putting, turning, so that the rice doesn't come out when we are making. Also be careful that you don't break the rubber band. So now this is the body of the boy, what is ready. Now we need the face and the body. So what we will do? We will take another rubber band and put it where you want a face. Face will be little smaller than the body. So maybe a couple of rounds of the rubber band and press it, and our body is ready. So now we have the face and now we have the body. Now what to do of this extra socks? Little sock I will leave up because I want the hair of my boy to look like a pony. So this boy will have a small pony on top. He will be bald in the middle with a small pony of some hair left. So I will remove this rice bowl. I will take the scissors and cut off the top part. I am only keeping how much hair or the pony I want. So this is how I have done. Now there are two ways. Now one is what you have taken out. You cut it in this way. So You can also put a small rubber band up to close this part, because it is open from up and we need to close from top. So keep putting the rubber band. So now you have the rubber band on top. You can also use this like a cap for your boy. So if you don't want your boy to have a hair or a pony, you can use that part of the sock as a cap. So now we will put the eyes and lips for our boy. So we will use the stickers again for that. And for the boy I am using oval bindis or the stickers. And we already have that half sticker left from the king's puppet. So this is the lips. So the eyes and lips are there. Now my boy will also wear a chain. In the villages normally they will wear the chain. So I am using the half rakhi which was left from the king's puppet. Tie it. No need to tie very tight. So you have, and the extra thread you can roll around. So this will also hide your rubber band. So this is done. Now for the hair, now what I will do, I will give a cut for the sock up so that it looks like the strands of hair. So we will cut it closely. Be careful, take help of mama or papa for the hair. So these are the hair. So this is the hair for the boy if you want. And now the hair cannot be grey like the body. So what I am going to do, I am taking black paint and the brush. It is a cloth, so don't put lot of water. Just dip the brush in the black paint and start giving strokes on your hair part of the sock. So your hair will be ready for the boy. Now I will also give stripes on the body so that it looks like a dress. You want to make a stripes dress, you can make the stripes. You want to make squares, you can make squares. I have buttons in the middle of the shirt and I want squares. I don't want it to look like a zebra or a white tiger what we did. So my boy is wearing a square or a checked shirt. So that is there, and little more on the hair. So that is there. Now you can let it dry, and if you don't like the hair like that, you can put a cap on your boy's head and the boy is ready for your story. Now we are going to make the third puppet for the play, which is the Guruji puppet. Now for the Guruji puppet, we are using a piece of thick paper or a cardboard. We will need newspaper, glue stick, again a round shape to measure the face, then tape, scissors, pencil, eraser, colors for eyes and lips, and a piece of broomstick to hold our puppet. Let's begin with our Guruji puppet. First, take the round and a pencil, and at the corner of the cardboard trace a circle. So we have the circle for the face. Now there is a simple way to draw the body. Take a oval, like how we draw an egg. So try to draw a oval from the face to the down of the cardboard. Now what we are going to do, once we have brought this, now we need to give the neck and the place for hand also. So take a small curve and another curve and join it here. Same the other way, a curve and another curve to join the body. And just check whether your curves are of same size, both the sides. Otherwise, you can make it similar on both the sides of the body. Now erase the extra curve of the oval which was there. So our body shape will look like this. Now we need to do the hands. So the hands, again make a curve and touch it to the curve what we have done. Again keep checking that the right and the left, they look similar. So we have our hands of the Guruji. Now Guruji will be wearing a dhoti. Based on the size of your cardboard piece, you can make the full legs or the half legs. So we are making the dhoti for that, and the half leg will come for our Guruji. And a small curve. So our Guruji is ready. Now we need to draw the eyes, and our Guruji is also smiley. Ears, and our Guruji will have no hair. Now what we need to do, we need to color the eyes. Color light first. So after coloring the eyes light, we need to make the eyeballs, and we will do the outline for the eyes. Make the eyebrow, the ears, and now the lips. So lips, you can use the red pencil color, or you can use the pen or the crayon. You can also use the bindis or the stickers, how we did in the earlier puppets. You can do that. So again, my Guruji is happy and smiling. Now for the body. The Guruji will be wearing white color clothes, but we need to give a lighter shade of yellow because it will not be pure white. White clothes get dirty fast. So we will do light yellow in our dress to give it the look of the dhoti and kurta what Guruji is wearing. So now we will color. Don't color too dark because we don't need to make the yellow dress. We only need to give a slight shade of yellow so that our dress looks little different from the other part. And same, the kurta is normally full sleeves, so we will color the sleeves also. And now I will take the brown color to just give little strokes on the crayon. Do it mainly in the dhoti part so that it looks little different from the kurta. Now you can see also I am not making it full brown. Very light brown touch I am giving on the crayon. So this is there now. Now we need to color the face. The face will be again the light peach and pink color. So I am first giving a base of a peach color and then covering it with a pink color. Remember, don't do dark pink. And now you can take the sketch pen and do the outlines. Keep your tracer again very carefully and very lightly trace with a pen or a sketch pen so that the outline is done for the face. Now do the same way for the body. And for the dhoti, and now the other side of the body. You can use brown color, you can use black color. And now for the middle, I am not using the sketch pen. I am only using a black pencil color because I don't want it to be very dark. So this is my Guruji which is ready. I need to now cut it into shape. So where we have given the outline, start cutting carefully from there. Again, be very careful while cutting and using the scissors. Use a child-friendly, child-safe scissors or take help from mama or papa to cut it for you. Cut it all around. Keep moving, keep cutting and caring for your finger all around. So here our Guruji will be almost ready. Now I will cut it in the middle for the dhoti. Now this is done. Now we need to put the tape on the stick so that we can have the tape for our puppet. So our stick is done and our Guruji puppet is ready. So now our 3 puppets are ready for today. In part 2 of our series, we are going to learn how to make the puppets for other characters of this play in an innovative and creative way by reusing the different materials available at our home.